All right, fight fans, as promised, we're going to get right into our co-feature and welcome the first fighter to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Hasam.
Stepping in here, willing to get in the ring and let it go, and he's 0-2, but you know something, this is sometimes the most dangerous when a fighter comes in, you know nothing about him, maybe he can pull off the surprise, we'll find out soon.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, Tyler Macari.
You hear that roar from the crowd. Tyler and My Time Macari. From Cranston, Rhode Island, the hometown favorite. 2-0, two of those wins by knockout, just 25 years old. He's a 5'11" right-hander. Last time we saw him was in November, Mohegan Sun. A quick first-round knockout win over Catriel Young. He is again one of these recent CES signings that has been designed to rebuild this roster, the best in New England by a landslide. Yeah. And Macari's a big part of that. His father was a fighter, a Golden Glove champion. He boxed a bit when he was younger. After high school, played Division III basketball. Decided boxing was going to be his route after an injury derailed his basketball career. And now here he is. He's a showman. He looks the part. He looks great in the ring. And he's just trying to take those steps forward. But so far, what we've seen has been very impressive. And there he is, Tyler, My Time Macari, trying to go to 3-0. Let's send it up to our ring announcer, Adam Palazzo, with the official introduction.
The following bout is scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the white trim. Tonight he fights in his 3rd pro bout. Hailing from Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Hasam. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gold trunks. He weighed in at 159 pounds. His pro record, perfect. 2 wins, no losses, with both victories coming by way of knockout. Hailing from the fighting city of Cranston, Rhode Island, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler, My Time, Macari. The man in charge of the action when the bell rings, Mr. Joey Lupino.
All right, Elijah, Tyler, after you know the rules in the dressing, right? That's a tough, clean fight. Keep it clean. Touch him up, pull up that way. Let me see it when you pick it up. All right, I'm not calling that low. That's not low, all right?
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 4 in the super welterweight division. Tyler Macari in the gold trunks, taking on Elijah Hasam in the black. Macari trying to go to 3-0. Very short amateur career for Macari, only 10 amateur bouts before jumping into the pro ranks at 25 years of age. So a bit of a late bloomer on the pro scene, but trying to make up for that lost time very quickly in 2026.
Absolutely, and you know, given that his father was a Golden Gloves champion and he's following in his footsteps, you get the impression that boxing was probably always in his life. So despite the fact that he had a short amateur career, I'm sure he was probably in the gym a lot as a kid.
Those amateur fights were very high-level fights. He was a Southern New England Golden Glove novice division champion at 147, so he climbed those amateur ranks quickly, made the switch to pro, and it's been all uphill since then.
And he's also a natural athlete, as you mentioned. You know, played D3 basketball for Southern Vermont University. So natural athlete, and you know, you can see that he.
Good right hand there. That caught Hasam on the way in. Hasam trying to just tie up and buy some time.
And Mike, he finished my sentence for me because he's a pretty strong puncher. Oh. There you go, right hand to the head.
Hasam got caught a little bit off balance with that shot. I don't think it was necessarily a super damaging punch, but Hasam just a little bit wobbly. And he goes down early here in round number 1. Hasam also an athlete in high school, very good wide receiver in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Went on to play some college football before turning to boxing.
And despite taking the fight on one day's notice, hopefully he was preparing for a fight, and he does look like he's in decent shape.
A lot of times, you're right, that can be very deceiving at times. Sometimes the fighter has a fight lined up, it falls through, they happen to be in the gym,
right?
They get the phone call, they're ready to go. It's not necessarily a fighter just getting off the couch after 6 months and taking a fight.
Exactly, they still have to make weight. But Macari definitely in control here, landing some vicious shots.
Hasam, it is worth noting, hasn't fought professionally since 2022, so it's been a while. But again, he's been in the gym, he's been active, he was able to come back here and get into this fight, again, on very short notice and make his way to Rhode Island yesterday. So probably not on a lot of sleep either, but he's there and he's fighting, he's competing. Macari so far just trying to feel things out.
Macari landing some really heavy shots to the head,
Yeah, those
especially with
overhand
the
rights.
right hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a big weapon so far from Macari in this opening round. Final 30 seconds. Again with that overhand right. Hasam's a little wobbly, just trying to hang on. Referee Joey Lupino on top of the action. And again, Macari now burrowing his way in there. Body shot, Rockman turning around.
Wow.
It doesn't look like he really wants to be in the ring. He's just covering up here.
You know, he should take a knee.
And Lupino's going to stop it. And that's a good stoppage. It looked like Hasam really didn't want any part of it in the end. He was turning his back to his opponent.
Yeah.
Macari gets the win. First round knockout again. Improving to 4-0. Impressive performance here.
Impressive
Mariano.
performance because, you know, it's not his fault who he had in front of him. Hassan looked like he did come to fight. And Macari did what he was supposed to do against that kind of opponent.
I think after a while, Hasam felt that power and wanted no part of it. You see him here just covering up in the corner. Referee Joey Lupino wisely stepping in and preventing Hasam from any further damage. Macari was really unloading with body shots toward the end. But again, a very impressive performance from Macari, now improving to 4-0. Let's send it up to our ring announcer, Adam Palazzo, with the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, 2 minutes, 51 seconds into round number 1 by TKO and still undefeated, Tyler, My Time, Macari.